Hooray, we're back again! Woo! Yay! Yay! Yay, some event's on, so I'm actually doing that first because I haven't done my dailies for that. Please hold. Won't be doing much tonight. I'm tired. I'm shattered. Summer event, Q's Winter Wonderland, and we'll do the first mission for future the future one. I could have gone back and got all the stuff, but I'll do that later. Like the set of equipment that's available for what's on the Crumpus event. Oh man, let's fight the Romulan. Yes, this is a not BB gun. It's a dart gun, a Nerf gun. Yeah, and just I get stuff for doing this, which I've already been purchasing. This is fine jacket. Right, yeah, anyway, yeah, the idea is you have to put these presents that get chucked around. It's on a nice link as well. You have to free the gingerbread man. How long has it been running for? Not long actually, a few minutes yet. This isn't the main event though. I'm not doing Code of Conduct. Code of Conduct is not fun. Somehow I have the winter tribble buff as well, and I'm not quite sure where I picked it up from. You have been naughty this year. It just keeps on attacking, and you have to keep scaring them away. And you get points for it. Yay! Anyway, you know, previously I was, oh, great, I got hit by the barrel. You don't die here, you just get frozen and held for like 5 seconds. Or is that? I don't actually have any counters either. I'm not allowed any of my other abilities here in Q's Winter Wonderland. As is Q's Winter Wonderland. Yeah, anyway, I was going to actually talk about Star Trek Discovery today. No! I haven't touched Star Trek Discovery. Well, I haven't said much about it since, well, the series finished. I've been keeping quiet about it, you know, I have my own thoughts and all this kind of stuff. To actually say what I want to say, though, I'd have to go into spoilers. Which is, yeah, fine, I'm streaming, whatever. You don't want to watch, don't watch. Part of the reason why I thought I'd do some of the Winter Wonderland stuff and then just do one of the missions. I'm disappointed. I won't lie. I'm disappointed with Discovery. I get the feeling they lost the I won't say plot, but the heart that was Star Trek. Honestly, with Discovery, it's just missing so much. It really is. What did I like about it? Some of the characters are good. You know, some of the designs are alright. You know, like, I don't hate Discovery. Internally, anyway. I don't know what their thing was with the bridges, because the bridges were bloody massive on Discovery. They were huge bridges. Like, good God, if only they were that big for some of them. But yeah, nothing against interior-wise. Exterior, I'm a fan of the models. Like, they look realer. They just look so much more real, the models, compared to the digital stuff. No. Hands down. And plus, what gets me is, like, 3D printing and this kind of stuff now is actually really starting to take off. Would it have been really that hard to make a model this time round? Discovery? You know, make it actually look good? I'm probably jumping the gun there, but, you know... I don't know, it's missing a charm there. Like, I love the skybox. The skybox for this for Discovery was beautiful. It was a really nice looking space. It looked lively as hell.
Magnificent craft.
But yeah, I like most of the characters were good. I liked. Let me just get an IMDb page up so I can actually read out all the names because I can't really. This is how some of them were. I just can't remember the names. Let's see. Don't remember you. Don't remember you. Don't remember you. Going to spoiler territory. Was it Captain Fernandez? I don't know. Actually, it's not down in the list. The one from the pilot episode, anyway. Was it Fernandez? Can't remember. I quite liked her character, though. I was actually ashamed to see her get killed off so early in it. She was a really good character, and yeah, we just want this. I'm off to the boots, by the way. Biggest one at the moment I found for getting resources here, by the way, is the Terran baubles. They're a pain in the ass to get. I can pretty much afford almost anything. Right, I'm gonna do my snow running anyway. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I quite liked her character. And then you have the new captain, which is Captain Gabriel Lorca. I liked his character, actually. I'm hoping to see a bit more of him, at least. I'm still sticking to Star Trek, even if I'm not a fan of it so far. Like I said, I like the characters in it, at least. Stenman, I quite liked his character, and I liked his relationship he has as well. That was a bad idea. Clipping off. Yeah, they weren't really in the face with his relationship, like, which is nice, really. They didn't go over the top for a change. Sometimes they really do. I think doing it intentionally sometimes just to irritate people. Who else was there? Well, Tyler got added in late into the series. Oh, like, was it? It was 4 or 5 episodes in, I think. I like Tyler. He's an alright character. Actually shows a lot of it shows a lot of character, even. Because, especially for the very last episode where he actually started going through post-traumatic stress from his running with the Klingon torture. By the way, Klingon breasts, yeah. I'm not kidding. If you look closely enough in that final scene, yeah, they're there. Yeah, this wasn't I don't know if it's a Netflix thing or what, but they really did seem to want to push the boundaries a little bit more, which I don't think was ever necessary with Star Trek. Like, swearing, it was never really a big thing. I have talked about 2 more, like, Tilly, my favourite character. She's a great character, and I wish she got more time on screen. She doesn't, though, because she's more of a comic relief for Barnum, which I don't like. Yeah, I won't lie. Barnum's character's more dull and boring. I'd rather watch Tilly. She's full of life, full of beans. Come on. Yeah, if you fail this, you have to redo this. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Barnum's character at all. Like, it sounded interesting on paper, like, oh, a human raised by Klingon. A human raised by Klingons would have actually been a lot better, I think. The human raised by Vulcans, though, she does Vulcan very boringly. I mean, really boring. Like, I'm looking at my watch, finding something else to do when she's talking. And the only other time I'm watching is when Tilly's on, because I actually like her character. She actually brings something to it for a change, but like, the thing is, like, it's not a hard concept to get, I don't think, because, like, Tuvok, I like Tuvok from Voyager, and I also liked Spock from the original series. They were done so well, but her character's just so dull.
The snowmen aren't taking too kindly to our building a village in their territory. Planning an attack.
And I don't like, yeah, the shape of Discovery. That's maybe a science vessel. It looks horrid. I have no idea where that timeline goes, but I don't know. Like, I can kind of see where they're going with the design, honestly, because they're going for the merge from, like, Enterprise to the original series, but but even Discovery isn't part of that timeline.
Treat to try?
Hey, Neelix. Yeah, Neelix is here. Even that doesn't make any sense because it's not even in the original timeline of the current timeline of the Kelvin and Cochrane timelines from the J.J. Abrams films to the normal series. It's out of them as well. So
We need to activate our village defender. We need to build a snow conian, collect ice and syrup, and deliver it to the town center.
I don't know. Yeah, she just told you what you have to do. Yes, that is Rouge's about, by the way, I think. You have to kill snowmen. This is really fun when there's a lot of people. When there's only a handful of people, this is actually very hard. Yeah, Discovery, no. Just no. Discovery for me. I got hit by a snowball from... I don't know. Whatever the ice mortar is, by the way, is amazing. I have to collect resources to make a snow cone. Meters there on the side. But yeah, episode-wise for Discovery, there's all in all, there's like maybe 4 good episodes. Oh, I never talked about Mud either. Mud's character was actually really good. Quite enjoyed Mud, but he, working with the Klingons, I don't know if I believe that or not. But I know he's out for his own gain and all this kind of stuff. But still, well, I guess if you're desperate enough. Like, his temporal episode was actually pretty good, although the science didn't make any sense at all. And they usually make some, like, feel like some idea towards it, but I didn't see that at all. Time crystals, yeah. What else was there? Yeah, well, I was on about Discovery one time. Yeah, I don't like Discovery. Even with the, what was it called? The mushroom drive, the hyperdrive they have, where the center circle rotates and all that. No, it just doesn't work. That ship design at all. I wouldn't say rush, but come on. Have you seen the stuff they're throwing out on Star Trek Online? They're so nice, them ships. Yeah, like I think to me, Star Trek Online is the continuation to for goodness sakes, to all the series. They actually just did it right. Okay, admittedly, very early episodes. If you if I ever get around to playing some of them on this, they're not great with the human and the Federation and Klingon war that's going on at the time being. They're not great. They're a bit basic. But some of the later ones, and the narration and all this kind of stuff, they're amazing. Like, they added the Alachi in. I love the Alachi. I think they're an amazing race in this. But yeah, I don't know. They could have learned so much from this game. They really could have, but it's not there. It really isn't. Like, what else is there? Like, some of the characters are... there's some characters I haven't mentioned. Like, you know, what I actually found more interesting than what was going on in Discovery and this kind of stuff? The stuff with the Klingons. That was great, the stuff with the Klingons. That was actually... Yeah, I'm quite invested in this. But by the way, right at the beginning of the first episode, or second episode anyway, the Ship of the Dead has a lot of fire on the bridge. They quickly remove all that when the ship gets captured or taken over by a new head. Yeah. Do you think that was just a fire hazard in general, or what exactly? But yeah, they all disappear. I don't know. It's weird. They could have done so many right things with that series, and I don't know if it was not bravery or what, or was it a poll? Someone told them that we need a tie-in for Enterprise in the original series. Do we though? And a tie-in that
Overlord is attacking.
A tie-in that isn't even part of. Gets me angry. I was worked up pretty much all day about this. The lost snowmen on. Oh, the snow Conian's out. Snow Conian has Iconian arms. You give him ice and you give him syrup to reheal him. I'm not getting syrup. But yeah, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch the end of the series because we're still only the halfway part. Some characters I haven't talked about, but because they're just mostly twats. Don't like them. You know what else bothered me actually quite a bit? Where the hell are all the races? Like, they've got human augments, like you've got some with robotics, and then you've got some that are robots completely. But where are the Andorians? We only see like 4 Vulcans in the whole thing. Where the hell are the Tellarites? Come on! Did they never join the Federation or what? I'm very lost to knowing where some of these races are. Like, seriously, why can't we have... I like the Andorians, they're like my favourite race in the series. Ever. They're just cool. No pun intended, them being nice people. Yeah. Video... Wait, is my streaming running right? Because my video's just changed.
Whoa, did you see that?
I didn't drop any frames around. Whatever. Yeah. I'm going in. I'm still going to go in and watch Discovery, keep watching it, but I've lost a bit of hope. I really have. And then what did I see recently? Quentin Tarantino wants to do a... I don't know if he wants to do an episode or what exactly. But even Patrick Stewart wants to do Star Trek again, or he wants to guest appear under one condition. I never read what it was, but I saw the headline. But I could think of a story quite easily how to add him in. It would have to revolve around temporal usage, but it's the best way of doing it. That's the right way forward, a think, at this point. Work on the temporal agency. You don't have to go too far into the future. You could do like a year or so after after Star Trek Online or something like that. Add some of their assets in, because some of their assets they have in the game is amazing. I showed you the utility ship. That thing's amazing. 4 nacelles and just it's big and meaty. I love it. I'm frustrated with it a little bit. They had a chance to do something really good. It just didn't get there. And I'm not a fan of flying snowmen. What's next after this? Oh, competitive snow racing. Yeah, we're done after this. We're going back to our other character. If it was snow ice fishing, then yeah, sure. Because I like doing snow ice fishing. We're clear on ice fishing, but no. It's a while off yet. We've had quite a few competitive races. The idea is to keep the coat. You can't do anything to him because he's immune. There's no. Oh, actually, I can do the instance. The dungeon, whatever you want to call it. She's running still. That's fun running. Minutes. Like a minute beforehand, I'll put myself in a queue, I think.
The Snowconian has been hurt. Give it more. Another gingerbread building lost to the Snow Overlord.
Need more syrup. Also being pelted by snowmelt. You still get paid for this even for failing, but you know, don't feel nice. It's good.
The Overlord can't be reasoned with. He's frozen another building.
Tribbles transform.
That did it. The Snowconian is back in the fight.
I got eggnog, and I want to winter tribble. I ain't got one of them. Plus, apparently, I can get one for giving it cream soda as well. So I want the cream soda tribble as well. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see where 1 or 2 of the stories go, honestly. Like, I want to see a little bit more of the character building. I really don't care for Barnum, though. I really don't. I think that's more just her direction she's been given, though, by when she's been directed. I don't think it's her at all. Far from it, actually. I think she's a good actress. But, now, I wouldn't have done that. Give him Vulcan. Still. Sorry. A lot of that would have made a lot more sense, like being a mutineer and all this kind of stuff. If it was a, if it was a Klingon there. Yeah, I have nothing against anything. Like the acting is all and all this kind of stuff's top notch. I just feel the direction, the directing, and how they've been directed. No, that's what's wrong there with some of it. And the story as well in general. It's a good thing no one actually ever watches my videos because I might actually be put on CNN News or Star Trek Online News. Oh, this guy doesn't like Star Trek Discovery. Ooh. I don't know if everyone's the same, honestly. I don't know. I don't know why they went with the more darker appeal for it. I don't mean lighting or dim, like just style kind of thing with, like, I'm trying to figure, like, just the humour and this kind of stuff just went a bit. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know what else to say. Targets. Almost dead. Thank goodness. Can't kill the snowman. Only the Cononian can. I love that there was a little bit of controversy when they worked out about some of the characters, but Star Trek's always had controversy, but it's character building. Well, not character building, it's just series building in general. Some of the stuff they got rid of, like they did in the original series, was very, like, oh no, we can't be doing that. And then some of the stuff they did in, like, Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, for goodness sake, there was controversy for that kind of stuff. There's always controversy. And it's more so now because of the internet. Happily rambling on. My likes and dislikes. What the hell's that for? Is it a jelly bean? It looks like a jelly bean. Alright, we're gonna quickly jump into. Nope, that's my fleet holding. So we got Durham Beach Assault. Yeah. Them two of the most recent episodes, I know that much. And Zenkefi Red Alert. I don't like fighting the Zenkefi. This is my winter gift to you from Star Trek Online. I'm just showing you the Winter Wonderland. Yes, there's a gingerbread here. There's all sorts here. If my instance, this goes quite quickly through because they're quick, and I think there's only a 50-minute timer before each turn.
Welcome to the gingerbread colony. You've arrived just in time. The sugar-hating snowmen are on their way. Several members of our town council are still trapped in the village. If you could rescue them and beam them back to my house, we can start giving those cold-hearted snowmen their just desserts. Snowballs and snow guns are the only weapons that will work in Gingerbread Colony. So if you don't have a snow gun handy, take a moment to stock up on snowballs. The baker known as Q likes to drop presents and candy throughout our village. As a reward for assisting us, you are welcome to keep any presents or candy you find.
Yep, and that's how you get your recipes for the Nog's Nog. Pun intended. Which is nice, though, you get a damage bonus stuff, but I only get 6 of them. I can't remake them again. Oh, I don't know, actually, I might be able to see Neelix to see more. I've got a lot of ice. Armor doesn't known for shit here, I don't think. Well, I don't think it does, anyway. Just a spray and pray, this. That's literally all this is. Sweets and all sorts around this map, which give you nice boosts. Damage booster. Even though I think they still have around about the same damage. Yes, it says. Oh, I got an Endeavour price pack? These must be classed as commanders in the snowmen. That's interesting. Fine by me. Well, one of the snowmen are classed as one, isn't it? It's surprising. Me streaming, this doesn't really affect this too much. Me watching a stream while playing this, though, yeah, it doesn't like it in the slightest. Go in here. The Ace Yeti is in here.
You dare enter my home? I'll destroy you all!
I'm gonna get frozen by Yeti Boy. Oh wow, that guy doesn't actually have any items yet. So I find the Yeti because you actually get more loot. So you can, because like this clothing is just normal unit stuff, so you can actually wear this as your uniform, which is great. I can't send them, I don't think, though, which is a shame. I think the character bound. I'll actually have a look. If I can, I'll just send them to. Can I see them? Present in here as well. Well, usually was anyway. I've got plenty of snowball. Run.
I rule all the lands of
This is the only reason I want the
snow.
ice skates, because it actually helps you get around a little bit better. Not by much though. Still stylish though.
Feel the chill of winter's might.
Thankfully, I get help on this one with all the people you saved. They throw baubles.
Feel the chill of winter's might.
Did I pick up my parcel? Parcel I mean by this. Yes, I did.
Oh, I'll be
This is
back
amazing, all
when
this
the
you get.
snow falls.
Ah, very funny pun. Go die, snowman. You just did. Did he? Why am I... What did the cookie box give me? I got... Okay, a lump of coal. That's a new one. Huh, transfer... Wait, is it just a one-time item, or what? Say it's a a one-time... If it is. Shavings of ice don't stack. Oh wow, that's actually a nice item. Whee! Oh, I'm so keeping... Does it only work in the Winter Wonderland? There you are. Oh, I dropped my gauntlet. No, what? No, I didn't drop it out. That's alright then. Tails. Use the lump of coal to turn into a snowman. Q has infused the lump of coal with his own version of holiday cheers, freezing the heart of anyone who transforms into a snowman. Target itself for 10 seconds, recharge, transform into a snow. There's no. I can use this outside of here. That's kind of neat. It breaks when I leave combat, but you know, still kind of neat. I wasn't expecting such a nice gift like that. Credits, materials, and credits. Okay. Yeah, see these items here? Remember the prize Phoenix packs? That's what these are from. My inventory's full of them. There's so much crap. I've got one of the monkeys here from the Riser event. The red matter generator, the Zenfron the shotgun. That thing's quite fun. The Batleth, the Togs Batleth, discarded Bathleth. It's from one of the more recent episodes. Curious thing, I have... Oh, right, my account bank's up here. Snowman is very slow, that's the only problem. It's over here. The friend of Q. Account bank. Can I send over these? They're not bound to player. Ooh. I've got everything I want for her, so she... Kayla might as well take... Kayla. This is Kayla. My other character might as well have him. I think of a name. I'm a Goodman. I think these are bound though, aren't they? You're bound to chat. Yeah, you're bound to character.
Peace is good for business.
Missing something. Bolian candle. Yeah, Bolian candles. Everything? Oh, take the broken ornaments as well. That's enough for a set of armor or something. Hippos are adorable, but I don't have one as of yet. Close. Yes, it did. Switch characters. On the double! He'll be a snowman on the front screen. Oh. Yeah, that jacket's... That's like the 2012 jacket though, which bothers me. Get you something nice. I don't know if Q's actually in New Romulus or not. Huh. I don't know. I know he's on the I know where he's on the Federation starbase, and I know where he is in Kronos, on Kronos, but I don't know where. He is here. Otherwise, what will we do? Oh yeah, we just finished, didn't we? Try and swap there, and it's marker week as well. On future proof. Yeah, it's weird these are now 58. These used to be 60. Look, these were all 60. So was the start of the Iconium War as well. That was 60. Took us to New Frontiers. They've bumped up them all.
The Iconian War is finally over, and we can concentrate once more on securing the future of the Romulan Republic. We've recently learned that an unexplored star system near Ferenginar has suddenly become unstable. Nobody seems to know why the star is dying. In the interest of exploration and expansion of the Republic's knowledge, and potentially its borders, I want you to head there and see what you can learn. To secure our future, we will need resources and allies. Turning our ships toward exploration is the best way to find both.
Okay. This gets us the Quantum set. Quantum is one of the powerfulest thing in this game, by far. It's so potent. We have to go to... Oh, we're going to do Space 9. I actually found myself calling it Terrac more now. I like that name more. Yes, I do want the map actually. Oh, we're still in the Delta Quadrant. Yeah, let's go to New Romulus. My video preview is very far behind, which worries me a little bit. It worries me a lot. I don't know why it's so far behind. I was thinking. You know what? We'll just pause that so I don't have to pay attention. Let's see. I want to leave here. Which I think. Oh wait, I could have gone. Don't matter. I actually thought of a quicker place I could have gone to. Don't matter. You don't get markers for doing the Winter Wonderland, Q's Winter Wonderland instance, unfortunately, but you know, whatever. Let's go to the Alpha Quadrant. Duty stuff sorted. Admiralties? Oh, right, of course. Hey, finished another tour duty. Can I oh, wow, my inventory's full. Special duty officers. Songong. Somong. I have stuff in the overflow as well. Wonderful. That recycling. That's about everything. I've got my biometric photon torpedoes because I'm not going to need them for the time being. That temporal. That's a pulse wave though, isn't it? Yeah, I held on to all my shotguns, didn't I? All better. Overflow. Oh wow, there's a lot in the overflow. Damn. Special units. Officer. Oh, okay. Trader. Oh, okay. Our ship slightly. Impulse engine, which is actually a really good one. We also got a new warp drive as well. Oh, that's quite nice, that. You know, I'm saying yeah, that's good. I'm looking at the temporal phase capacitor. The 50% bridge officer's ability to recharge time reduced by 30 seconds, which is really good. Mind you, it's 15 to power settings for 30 seconds for 4 minutes recharge. I'll put it on. Oh. Do I have duty officers? You will do. I have stuff for you. Literal stuff. Ground. No, it's space, isn't it? Yeah, these unstable warbles are pretty fun. I actually have you. Oh wait, you know one of my space ones though, are you? Do we switching that out though? Hey, is this one on? I like the unstable wall bubble. Let's have that for a change. So we're not quick enough to eject warp plasma, but some of the other stuff is pretty fun. Let's get to Terraknor. This. Force Assault Training Manual. Oh, goodness sake. Look at... what does this even do? I can't remember. Plus 10 bonus for 3 seconds. Does that mean the high tier is what, 30 seconds? Wow, 20 bonus? Is that it? Yeah. Tava, because he's probably one that's never going to disappear. I don't need these though in my inventory right now. Plus once I've got them I can actually remake them again if I want to put them on anyone. Now they're just taking up space, so... Yeah, I can do that for one, but I'm just gonna get the ship on the other, my other character, my main. Better way to do it, really. Wait, do I have enough dilithium to get my? Yeah, because check the store. The phaser banks are in here now. Beam banks. Beam arrays I want. Yeah, 22,000 though. Oh, I can get one of them. What did I need for this ship? I already had one, I think, didn't I? Yeah, the real one. Accuracy, crit damage. That's crit damage plus ×2 plus... Shit, I can't remember what the H stands for. Alright though. Plus ×2 to accuracy and... Yeah. More going for style than anything, you know, as you do. Like the red lines down the side of your car make your car go quicker, kind of deal. Same deal here. We'll replace this with this. Which one's one of my weaker ones? 502, 567. Testron's usually pretty powerful though, but falls off quite early. Get rid of you because you're quite weak. I have to enter the system, or do I have to just... I have to enter the system. Enter to exit. Beam up specialist.
Thank you for the pickup. I'm Tenora Zuval. Let's get started. My preliminary observations show some kind of unknown stellar problem. This unexplored system near Ferenginar is undergoing solar death. Basically, it's as if the star is going out suddenly, but there's no good reason why. We need to get close enough to take some readings and see what we can figure out.
Okay. Some of these are good and some of them are bad for future proofing. One of them that's really good is actually really bad. Like, one of them's really good because it gives you something really good, but you have to do it 3 times, and that's bad enough. But the mission is so hard to start with. Yeah. Point it out for you. Yes, this one. Temporal front. That's the one I don't like. That one's a very hard one, the temporal front. Ragnarok isn't any better. Temporal Reckoning isn't too bad. Time and Tides isn't too bad either. Stormbound's pretty fun as well, and so is the Sunrise one as well. We're going deep into the Alpha Quadrant for the first time. This is us actually exploring now. This is maybe deep though where we're going, like even though this is where the First Federation is. Zenkefi homeworld down here. We go in the area. Let's have any note. K13. K13. Ring a bell to anyone? Probably not. You have seen it though when we originally started our future character of the original series characters. Think about it now. What temporal stuff can I get then? Curiosity. Tap the cat in the face. Defense. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps on... Oh, right there anyway. No, these are just weapons and contribution items. There we go. The ground stuff, pistols. Though, there's that nice item. Bioharmotic emitter. The emitter... Yeah, the emitter do. Doesn't say. Good, I'll have to have a look at that online then. Still heavy cannons. We can get beams by just using markers, a bit of dilithium. It's cheaper, but it requires the buffers, and I think I only have... yeah, I've only got one of them as it is. And 500 markers. I think this is a... yeah, this is a bit one though. Like, this goes with the torpedo launcher and the... one of the consoles as well. Yeah, that torpedo, I don't think I have the console yet, though. I don't have the console, as of now. It'll be more than likely the last item. Anyway. But you're there. Plus this goes straight up onto YouTube once I'm finished, so, you know. People in the chat are talking to me. Don't put me off talking. I like to talk.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors. Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes. This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones.
Okie dokie. Yep, flying the housing estate again. I love my ass housing estate. Minigame. This is actually a nice one to me, this game, because the time is actually running up and not down.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow, but it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it. If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems, with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a large amount of gaseous stellar matter further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
I'm glad I've got a high HP for this next bit. It's just so mean on if you have a low ship with a low health. You don't get any shielding for this area.
This is very strange. Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic stream, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more readings to know for certain.
This one's nasty, but like I said, thank God I've got ships and high health full. 81,000. Should be more than... Nice and slow. Do on defensive duty. Just if you want to attack. Yeah, this is a little bit hard because you don't get anything and I can't hit the map either. It won't point out where stuff is to me. Just fly around aimlessly for a bit. I'm not kidding, it is literally just flying around aimlessly until I find something of any newts. Ah. Impulse engines, another ship maybe. Come on. There's a border to this map as well, which is kind of funny. I think this rock here. Can't go full impulse either. Wonderful. See? Just run to the edge of the map. We never did this again, by the way, which I'm glad for. Miss. I'll find it. Actually surprised this is still a thing, actually. Cruel, actually, on the player. Pretty, to say the least. come out, wherever you are. Know you're here. It's probably a quick way of doing this. Let's start again. Probably won't help, but you never know. I say I'm pretty sure this pulls you right out of the system as well when you do that. And puts you right back at the beginning. Assholes.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors.
I'm getting close, I'm already irritated.
Initial result. This kind of map.
We saw that last.
Results are coming in now. If this is system...
Yep, go. Pretty.
This is very strange.
Probably should put some better music on. Some kick-ass music. You're not gonna make this easy for me, are you? Really not gonna make this easy for me. I got nothing to shoot at either. Can't do.
Warning. Ship is under
Yay!
attack.
Flashing lights. Bubble. That one won't even let me just run off. Can I auto him like I can? No, I can't. Oh, go away. Let's redo the whole thing again. Nah. Telling me to warp out and this kind of stuff. They're literally in here. It's just go look, finding it. Needle in a haystack. Oh, particle clusters in a nebula. Yeah, yeah. do what they do in Star Trek and make us up a search pattern, and then just leave it on autopilot. Don't get that lucky. Wouldn't bother me this much if I wasn't normally streaming. I'd just come back and done this another day. But because I'm streaming, it makes it worse. I have to find it now. Try over there. Also there, that yellowish patch, is that what they're on about? Maybe. Something I don't do rarely. Where's the progress? No. Where are we? Current rise. I go to the unexplored star system at the edge of the Ferengi sector in the Alpha Quadrant and investigate the sudden... Thanks, game. Yeah, I was actually after a little bit more information than that, but you know, whatever. How many more bloody asteroids do I need to crash into? Come on. Give me something. I'm easily distracted. If this just keeps on going up higher and higher, I wonder. Is it getting quitting point? It is. An hour and 11 minutes, you got a little bit of Winter Wonderland, me complaining about Star Trek Discovery, and not much of Sunrise. I'd skip this mission, but it has important story elements in it. And this fucking thing. Yeah, I'm done. Next time it gives me a warp out message, I'm gone. I'm gone. Done. Can't take it anymore. Come back to Deep Space Nine and read some message. Maybe another time when I'm not. I won't say angry, but not in the mood. Not in the mood for this mission, because Sunrise can go and die. Bye.